Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be giving you some tips on how to help you climb throughout the elos. The first general tip is to find a champion you enjoy playing. I find this very useful to me for this reason. It's harder for me to tilt when I'm having fun. The more fun you have playing the game, the less you will tilt, meaning your mind is clear to make fast, split-second decisions. The next little tidbit of information here is going to be master your champion. Try and learn everything you can about the champion you enjoy playing. I know this is an obvious tip, but I've had so many games where if I only knew about a certain build or technique, then I would have prevented a death or even a loss. Another big tip that should really be known is watching your map. I know in higher ELOs this improves drastically, but especially in low elo, you gotta look at the map. I saw a video where Faker said that he checks his map every 5 seconds. I tried this in one of my games and I started realizing how many times junglers walk through wards that my supports placed that could have saved my life if I had realized that they were preparing for a gank. The next tip is a bit overused, but it's really important. Don't flame your teammates. This does no good ever, and it only distracts from the game. It makes everyone play worse, but I mean, I totally understand the flip side. The feeling that you need to flame someone is incredibly hard to fight. So one thing that I do is I would just say it out loud. No one can hear you except for the people you're around in your computer room or something. But saying it in chat is just not good. So this way, saying it out loud, you get to vent about everything that your teammate's doing wrong. They don't get tilted because you're not flaming them in chat, and everyone's playing a tilt-free game. The next tip I'm going to talk about is something that's been really bothering me with what people are doing in ranked games. They're surrendering and giving up before the game has even ended. You just got to keep this one thing in mind. The enemy team can always throw the game, and you have a possibility to win even though you're behind. So play until one of the nexuses are blown up. It may be yours and it may be the enemy team's. It doesn't matter what stage of the game you're in, as long as you keep playing and try your best all the time, you can still win. But don't get me wrong, there are games that are unwinnable. For example, if someone's just fed so much that there's a Shyvana that's like 20-0 and carrying the enemy team. Even if she makes a mistake, it's going to be pretty much impossible to catch up. She's going to have to make a few more mistakes than one. But those are some of the rare cases that it ends up happening, that someone will get like 20 kills. But always keep trying no matter what, and you'll win a lot more games. The next tip, in my opinion, I think is a bit less common. The tip is for pinging. When you're pinging to gank, let's say, you want to ping closer to your teammate's character model, because sometimes people make mistakes and they don't see pings. This is an effective way of making sure that they have seen the ping, and it really helps so that you don't just walk in and die in a 1v2. Another tip that I've been using more recently is duoing and or trioing with friends. This really helps a lot because of the fact that you can communicate using Skype or Discord. The next tip is to learn what you can flash and where to flash in certain situations. This does come in time, and learning over time what your opponents do and when you need to use flash and when you don't is sort of hard to learn, and it takes maybe 2-3 seasons or even more to learn. That's how long it took me to learn. But flashing when you don't need to and putting your flash on cooldown is a huge thing in the game. When people know your flash cooldown, they can kill you a few times before it comes back. And especially for low mobility characters, this is critical. I know this very well from playing Jhin a lot. When you're Jhin and you don't have flash, you are like on a silver platter, waiting for someone to come and take kills on you. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to drop a like if you liked the video. And if you would like to help, leave in the comments what you think my next video should be.